Hello, I am Professor Avinash Mahale. I am working as an assistant professor in Mechanical Engineering Department at BSCOER. Our today's topic of discussion is Introduction to Gearbox. We know that gearbox is used to reduce the speed and increase the torque of the output shaft. It is usually connected between prime mover, that is electric motor, steam engine or IC engine, and the driven equipment such as conveyors, paper machine, elevator, agitator, etc. We have considered in this case a two-stage gearbox. It consists of a housing, gear elements, shafts, keys, bearings, bearing caps, etc. As we can see, housing in this case is a split housing and is divided into two parts. Housing is used to accommodate the mechanical components. It provides mechanical support to the moving parts and protect the internal components from outside environment. The viscosity of lubricating oil can be maintained by using the heating element in winter season. Housing is usually made of cast iron or cast aluminum. Gear selection is the most important aspect in gearbox design. Helical gears are used in this case for both the stages. This provides smooth power transmission due to the continuous contact. These are usually made of plain carbon steel such as C40, C50, C55, C60, etc. and are manufactured by different methods such as casting, forging, hobbing, extrusion, blanking, etc. The shafts in this case are input shaft, intermediate shaft and output shaft. Power transmission elements such as pinions and gears are mounted on the shaft by means of keys. Sometimes shafts are made integral with the pinion when the size of the pinion is equal to the shaft diameter. Shaft and keys are usually made of plain carbon steel such as C40, C45, C50, C55. Bearings are used to support the shaft in the housing. This provides for frictionless transmission of power. Bearings are selected on the basis of axial and radial forces acting on the shaft during power transmission. For protecting the bearing from dirt, dust, outside environment, bearing caps are used. To ensure frictionless power transmission, the quality and quantity of the lubricating oil can be checked using the dipstick method. Usually the input shaft is connected to the prime mover and the output shaft is connected to the equipment where we want to transmit the power or motion, and in this way the power is transmitted from input shaft to the output shaft. So this is the complete introduction of the two-stage gearbox. Thank you.